Hey, Allison Verhalen here with AV Writing Services, and today I am talking to you about the latest Google algorithm update that has everyone all up in a tizzy about it. It is called BERT, B-E-R-T, not BERT as in Sesame Street BERT, but BERT stands for Bidirectional Encoder Representations from Transformers. What the heck does that mean? Mostly, we're going to focus on the bidirectional part because what that means is two-way. And what it means is, so let's say you've got something you're searching for a fee-free checking account, right? And you don't say that you're looking for a bank account, you just need like a checking account. And it's a specific kind of checking account that you're looking for. So Google used to look at what would come before that word to say, okay, this is what this word means in this context. But that's only half of the context. They were not taking into account the other part of the context that that word was in. So they were missing a lot of things. So what this means is Google is now able to check bidirectionally. So they can check the words before a certain word as well as the words after a certain word to make sure that they really know what that word means. So for fee-free checking account, for example, if you're looking for the word checking, are you checking something off your to-do list, or are you looking for a specific bank account? By looking at fee-free before and bank account afterwards, after the checking, you know that Google knows that you're looking for a type of checking account, not that you're checking something off your to-do list. And prior to this update, Google did get some things wrong, which was frustrating. For example, if someone was looking for tips on how to parallel park on a hill with no curb, Google would discount the importance of the word no curb and overemphasize the importance of the word curb and hill. And so they would give people recommendations on how to park on a hill with a curb, which is not what they were looking for. So what does this have to do with online marketing? Not much, as it turns out, because I always recommend that you write quality content that answers the questions that your audience is looking for. And that's really all that Google is trying to do with this update. Google is just getting better at figuring out what its users are looking for and putting content in front of them. So if you're doing that, if you're answering those questions, if you're writing quality content that uses the search phrases that people are using to look for stuff, hopefully this new update should mean that you're getting more relevant people to your website. Sometimes if you were getting people to your website who weren't maybe looking for what you're selling, what your offerings are, what your tips are, maybe they got there by mistake because Google couldn't quite figure out what they were looking for. Hopefully that should clear up. People should no longer be able to find misinformation as long as they're using the right search terms. Sometimes there's still going to be sometimes when you have to fiddle with your search term and make sure that you're putting in something that Google really understands. But hopefully this update should be good not only for users, because it means that users are getting the information that they're actually looking for on the first try, which is awesome, but it should actually be better for online marketers. Google has said that there is no way to update, to like hack this, there's no SEO tips that they have for this. They say that about every update though, so take that with a grain of salt. I don't think Google really wants us hacking their algorithm. They want us to just create good content so that they can put people in front of that content. They can get that content and match it up with people that are looking for what they're looking for. So know your audience, know what they're searching for, and know what search terms they're using, and you should magically end up in front of them. That's not all there is to SEO. You do need to know where to put your keywords. You do need to break up your content. You need to utilize lists. You need to know how to find out which keywords to use so that you can actually have a shot at showing up in Google. There's still a lot of SEO strategery that we should all be using. But as far as this latest update, it doesn't look like it changes a whole lot. So that's my tip for this week. Again, I am Allison Verhalen at AV Writing Services. And if you have any other questions, if you want someone to create content for you so that you can get in front of your target audience, you can attract those leads, engage them so that they take the next step in the buyer journey and finally convert them into customers, that's what we're here for. So you can reach out to us at info@avwritingservices.com, and our website is avwritingservices.com, where we have tons of awesome recommendations, lots of information on there if you want to get a deeper dive into Google and SEO and all that good stuff. So again, I am Allison with AV Writing Services. Have a great week and happy marketing.